Hello, Professor Larson. Hi, all viewers watching this video. My name is Ahmed Qutb. I'm in the process of finalizing my DBA program in the International School of Management. Now I'm analyzing a case study for Sawchuck. He is a winning award magician who is a headline performer in Las Vegas. As a brief introduction of this case, this musician received an email from Seth Lynch. He is a young, successful creator for viral videos. Leash, he felt strongly that Sawchuck could be a very successful player in the viral videos marketing tool, and he proposed to him to use this social media to potentially increase his fans and his addressable market. So in this case, we are analyzing the brand of Murray that is associated with his business. We are analyzing the five forces of Porter. We are analyzing this as part of his objectives from his business model. We are also trying to conclude the outcome from his expectations and what he can achieve from this marketing tool, and give at the end a recommendation on the video marketing plan. So at the beginning, concerning his business and brand, so Sawchuck core of business is to perform a live magic show. He created a solid brand that is called Dennis the Menace of Magic. Through his successful comical magic, he started by winning the run of the semi-final of the hit show American Got Talent, and he reached the semi-final stages at it. And being the headline act of Planet Hollywood Resort and be performing regularly on the Las Vegas Strip. He also had a feature role in over 20 famous reality shows. He won over 30 awards worldwide for his performance, being present with fans and delighted audience in Los Angeles, Paris, Monaco, and several parts in Europe. Um, Presenting his customers. His customers are TV shows, viewers, theaters, shows audience, could have special reality shows visitors, YouTube viewers, and magician online store customers, as he's having in his website and an online sort of shop for the tools that he's using for his magician games. Concerning his competitors, so his competitors are usually either reputable magicians as well as comic shows performers, because he's not only doing shows as a magician, but he is mixing between the magician role as well as the comic act in the same in his same show. He could also have a competition from other shows that could attract this his same addressable market within the same regions or his same let's say audience that could be out of those two specialities. Concerning his objectives, as shown in his case, his objectives are to be one of the most popular magician, attracting more fans. It's a sort of increasing his market share or stretching his addressable market via using this viral video marketing tool. So that's his objective as part of this this way that he can use to increase his market share. If we go to the part that relates to the application of Porter's five forces on Murray Sawchuck business, if we give a small definition of the Porter's five forces, the five forces are mainly summarizing a business model to define the industry structure of a company as well as its corporate strategy. Porter identified the five forces that plays a part in sharing every market and industry in the world. The forces are frequently used to measure competition intensity, attractiveness, and profitability of an industry in certain market. So the five forces are competitive rivalry, the supplier power and the buyer power, the threat of a substitution of the role of the company, or the threat of a new entrant that can also reduce the market share or the positioning of this business model. So if we apply this on Murray, on the competitive rivalry side, the markets he's playing in, like Las Vegas and other markets in Europe, including Paris and Monaco, they are ultra competitive shows market. However, not many magic shows with highly qualified performers. So we have few ones like David Copperfield, we have Penn and Teller that can earn like tens of millions of dollars on a yearly basis and can make hundreds of shows during the same period. In those markets, the customers, they need to see regularly new impressive innovative shows. This puts strong financial and operational burden on Murray to reshape its magic ideas frequently. So if we have a look to the top of them, David Copperfield, and how creativity he reached in his program, like walking through the Great Wall of China, levitated over the Grand Canyon, and made the Statue of Liberty disappear. Those are the kind of innovation that could very well position Murray and increase his fans drastically and strengthen his shows in those markets. If we go through the suppliers' power, we don't find suppliers as such for his business model. All he relies on his supporters is the show on the video makers. And some online magic related items he's putting for sale in his website. So the assistance that he and the supporters he's having on his shows can be easily replaced. But the only maybe part that he can He can feel the strength of those assistants or supporters. He's the know-how they might be exposed on. However, they don't have in their hands a power that they can exercise other than their exposure on his know-how. As for the website, it's online website shop. They don't the suppliers, they don't really have any power because whatever he is presenting can be done anywhere. If we move to the buyer's power, the buyers are having a real strong weight that should be taken care of in our case. So buyers like TV channels, famous theaters and parks around Europe and in the States. You can find YouTube. Buyers are mainly, of course, the spectacles and website ticket buyers and online customers. So as for the key generator of our business model is ticketing and spectacles. It all depends on lots of factors, including seasonalities. The place used to present his shows. The more those places are prestigious and TV channels are well known, the more he will be positioned on the high end side and more of perceived strong, highly qualified shows he will be put in. If we go through the best-selling shows, they are ranging from $50 to $120 per ticket. So this is for the general shows. However, on the magic shows, the range is a bit less. It is ranging from $15 to $80. As for the magic shows, it is ranging from the same range, around $20 to $70. So the more we want his show to be fully booked and to take more shows per day, the more he needs to reduce his prices, especially with the more famous TV channels and theaters that he has to target. As for the YouTube, it has its standard rules applied for all users with no power per se to be exerted on any poster. As long as many viewers you get, as such as money you can make. At the end, it's all about fans and viewers. Your power increases if you have more customer base. The threat of substitution is always there. As you have competition, you have to innovate. You have to be more creative. In our case, Mary should have this creativity not only in the magic show tools, but also in the comic way he is presenting his show, which is a bit making it more difficult to be replaced because not all magicians are mixing between magic and comedy. However, it's difficult to be innovative as well. The last force, which is the threat of new entry, again, it exists always. But if you will position your shows, increase your number of fans, and be again innovative, making the right alliances with the key partners like TV owners, theaters, and so on. It would make sort of a strong entry barrier for any new entry magician to try to threaten the position of Murray. Sawchuck wants to ensure a successful formula for creating viral videos that is reliable and replicable. He also wants to leverage his brand as an entertainer through these videos, such that there would be tangible value creation from them. Um, an initial test video was recorded and was an instant viral video success with more than 100 million views across all social media platforms. So at the end, what we recommend for this viral video marketing plan, we recommend to ensure a business plan with a specific dashboard and KPIs to measure the performance of his business vis-a-vis competition, and to dedicate a profitability business center related to the video marketing in his business plan. So via those dashboards and KPIs, he will be able to regularly see where he is heading through, and if this tool is successful or not, and what are the deviations in each of those KPIs, and what he can enhance in each of them. We recommend also Murray to be always creative in his shows, and to spend as much as possible in his creativity on the comic side as well as on the magic side. This will make a strong confronted by substitution or having a new entrant in the market. It will also enhance his bargaining position in front of his suppliers, and well position his shows in front of his audience. We also recommend him to rely more on technology in his shows and videos, because we believe this is the trend in those shows. So he should bring more experts, film producers for his videos to enhance those viral videos. Also to expand his global presence by making shows in places other than France and the States. He can go in other parts in Europe. He can go to the Far East. He can go to the Gulf region. Those places can make more of an international position for his shows, and also put him in a better financial position in terms of yearly turnover. We recommend him to bring a strong relationship with his business partners, his TV channels, the theater owners, especially. That could be via long-term agreements with some sort of exclusivity for his shows on the comic slash magic side, to have more leverage on his website. He could put more products on the online store that he's having, with much more of varieties in those items. He should also study well the ticketing pricing that he is putting for his shows, and the amount of shows he is targeting to make per year, because those are strongly correlated factors. Those are our recommendations, and this is our analysis for the case study. We thank you for the time to listen to and to see what we presented, and hope it will be of your interest and appreciation. Thank you very much.